Perfect. Nailed that exactly. Did not. God, I'm tired. You haven't even done anything. I know, that's the most frustrating part. I made stupid urgency episode stuff. Hi there, I'm a bit of a yapper. Some days I wake up and I go 5 hours without eating. And I still am not feeling hungry. I had to force myself to eat. Do you understand how frustrating this is? Okay, to be fair, I technically, in quotation marks, had breakfast. I had an energy drink. Okay, clarification. I had an energy drink in milk, and I also had beef jerky, like 2 beef jerky sticks. I wouldn't really classify that as breakfast, but I did eat something, so I guess that explains why I'm not technically hungry. Look, I ate an entire sandwich and chips and stuff. I still don't feel I don't feel anything. It's like a giant vortex of nothingness in my gut. Isn't that what basically that Fox character said? What's the name of that song? Horace the Fox. Yeah, basically a never-ending pit of just eating random shit off the floor. God, this is a great start to an episode. Can I have my second energy drink? Yes, please. That's how you know I need more. My brain's on F. Clearly. Alright, let me take a sip and then we get started on this thing. Still nothing. Okay. So while the stupid caffeine's percolating in my head, why don't we get started on what I'm supposed to be doing today? Right, we're gonna do big freaking mechs again, because why the hell do I need a reason for that? That's literally like, that's a justification. Look, if there's ever a reason that's not need big freaking mechs, I don't know, I want to live in this world. This universe is so much better when there's giant freaking mechs. Well, do your taxes with big freaking mechs. Do freaking, I don't know, demolishing buildings with big freaking mechs. That sounds actually awesome. I don't know, construction crew stuff would be actually way more awesome. It would just be a big smashing, like, stepping stool. What, stepping stool? Whatever. Stupid thought aside. Okay, whatever. I'm so not up. Okay, on that note, what are we going to do today? Oh, good. We're going to do stuff. So, I'm a bit cheeky. I added another one. I added another game because I was like, ooh, this one looks fun. Okay. For the point of helpfulness, if I go into a game that I got clearly overwhelmed with, that's a bad idea. So let's start with a fresh idea. That way I have a better idea to handle something that's something familiar. That makes sense, right? No? Okay, at least I tried. So we got this game, and then we also have, we're going to finish our run of Drop Command for a bit. And because I didn't forget, we're going to do Iron Nest because, I don't know. Look, I got to finish on the stupid, look, this is like Chekhov's gun. You can't end with, like, showing something. Technically, I already did that, so I already kind of fell into that trap. So I'm going to have to do it this time because now I'm, by association of the stupid Chekhov's gun literature analysis term, I have to finish off this, right? All right, I think I'll keep my stupid brain in check. So while I'm rambling and get my stupid brain on check, what's this awesome game called and why did I check it? So I was like checking about like extra mech stuff because I was like, ooh, there's Steam sale stuff. I managed some of my impulse purchases, some of them. I got a couple. Kinda. Look, I limited myself to 20 bucks. That's actually a good record for keeping. I used to go way too far on Steam sale stuff. So let's call this a win. I think I'll call this a win. And I kept myself to like 2 extra. I got some more mech stuff. I guess I'm really into mechs lately. I don't know. Is this a new thing we're gonna do? Let's hope not. Let's just stay on task. Okay, fine. All right, can we talk about the game now? Oh, right, sorry. Don't be alarmed. There's a lot of tabs on the screen. They do not bite. And don't worry, there's another window with just as many tabs, if not more. I'm pretty sure there's more. Oh, cool, it's on this one. So what's this awesome game called Mechs? Honestly, it looks like a kind of like real-time strategy version of Drop Command, which is like perfect. Okay, so top down, I get to analyze the battle board. Maybe this will help me get better at squad management stuff. Oh, this looks freaking awesome. Now, I think this is actually more of a roguelike, because when I went into the game and just played around with the settings and stuff for a little bit, there's not that much. It had some like really roguelike looking things, so I'm kind of curious to see how that handles. So I think it's a good comparison for Drop Command. I don't know, this looks freaking awesome. This looks awesome. Look, I love real-time tactic stuff, and this looks right up my alley. So this thing is by, I think, another like solo indie dev or like a very small group. Not a whole lot under the radar, which is awesome. That's cool. Looks like it's been in development for a while, so that's awesome. I don't know, there's something charming about 2D stuff. This reminds me of like old XCOM, like EU XCOM. Yeah, it does have like EU, especially with this thing right here. So I'm getting distracted. This is awesome. All right, now they did say there is some stand-in like temporary asset stuff, so keep that in mind. Now I'm fine with this. It's a small project. They can kind of do that, and they said they're going to add more stuff later when you load into the game. So I think that's a fair ask. Also, I just want to jump right in. Can we do that? Like, this looks awesome. There's a Finnegan. Can I rename him? Can I call him Finnegan Fox? That'd be awesome. We have Bob Ross on one team. We have Finnegan Fox. Yes. Why not? All right. Has the caffeine settled in? I think it has. Perfect. Awesome. Now get your stupid audio on. Perfect. I got it on. All right. So we're going to go right into this. There's also this weird thing with this game. I don't know how to explain this other than show you this. But like, for some reason, I'm guessing this is like a coding thing. Like, you normally don't see this. But for some reason, there's this in the backdrop. It looks harmless. It just kind of looks intimidating at first. So like when you load this game and you have it playing, it has this in the background. It doesn't show anything incriminating, but just like, huh. I don't know. How do I explain what this is? Is it loading? I may have to do Windows thing. Okay, I'll try it again. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Now I lost the game. Great. So I wanted to show something and I got distracted. Great. I had a point and I lose the point because it gets cheeky. Okay. Make a new window. Fine. I was all set to go. Then I fumbled it. What else is new? Okay, this is the demo one, right? So that should be the correct one here, right? Yes? How on earth did I break the thing just touching it? I should have let it go. I should have let it go. Right, try loading it by English. Well, that's comforting at least. It's working. Honestly, it's kind of a bop. Still not working. All right, what do we do instead? Let's see. Window capture, right, plan B. Should hopefully work. This one. Well, that's the weird thing I wanted to show you. It's just in the background. It's kind of like they're just basically annoying. That's not the game. This is the actual, no, that's not the game. Main XE, right, that was the right one. Okay, so I had it on the wrong thing. Got it. So then if I did this correctly, oh, now it will show up on there. Solve the problem. Honestly, not a bad song. So yeah, there's like roguelite challenges and stuff. I saw this as like, maybe it's like a roguelite. I don't know, it seems awesome. All right, I need to turn the music down just a little bit. It's great. Now, I like that you do this. However, I'd like to go to the setting menus, please. It almost feels like a crime to get rid of this music. It's so good. All right, I can finally hear. All right, love it. First impressions of this title screen. This is a perfect title screen. This is awesome. There's just so many little like cute things here, awesome things. God, I just want to jump right in, don't you? All right, so let's actually look at the options menu. Graphic settings. It's a pixel art game. What do I expect? Not a whole lot. Yep, screen resolution. Okay, kind of bare bones, that's fine. And that's about it. You also have a toggle screen, so it's working, right? Yes, okay, I had to make sure. It doesn't show you which one you're on, so you have to kind of guess it, like that. Okay, I think I got it all set. So let's do the actual, wait, is that the actual demo or is that the actual tutorial? I'm gonna assume it's the tutorial. Nope, that's the demo. I haven't seen one of those in forever. No, I don't need to roll back. All right, can I get into the tutorial now, please? Don't tell me I have to reload the game. There we go, tutorial, thank goodness. All right, welcome to Starside, circa 5008 AE. AE, what the heck does that mean? A small planet on the fringes of the core. Here you'll step to the boots of the budding mech jock embarking on a quest to master the art of command. Perhaps one day you'll travel the core and start a career as a Metalberg. This is very high Battletech vibes, I'm already getting this. Your journey is about to begin. Will you rise to the challenge and make your mark in this ever-changing universe? All right, perfect. Look, I need something to teach me how to play like tactically, so this is a perfect thing. All right, welcome to this place, a smaller world on the fringe of the core, outside the watchful eye of the great houses. Life is simpler here than the core, but people are no less proud or capable. Star side, the modest inside, teams with the promise of adventure. As a devoted Star citizen, you've dedicated the past few years to intensive training in pursuit of your dream to become a skilled mech pilot. Training Center will be your gateway to missions that hone your combat expertise, shaping you a formidable mech commander. Already, I'm getting kind of like, you ever read that book by Robert Heinlein, Starship Troopers? The book is way different than the movie. Look, you think it's like, oh, it's just like cheeky 80s cheese with like shooting bugs. No, that's the weird part. You read the actual book. The book is actually into very weird philosophical things. Basically, it's like one of those like military training experiences, like movie stuff, where it's like you basically get the shit kicked out of you. Basically, it's like the worst kind of experience I could ever imagine. But it's all about learning like why citizens have to go through like the whole military training to like understand the importance of like having voting rights and stuff. It's a very weird book if you're not familiar with it. Sorry, I just kind of got on the side tangent because this whole title screen just kind of reminded me of that. Starside welcomes you, cadet. It's time to step into the cockpit and carve your name into the annuals of mech combat history. Sorry, I just realized I could have misread that way too much. Alright. Hey, I'm awake. My caffeine's here. Your soldier's under fire. He needs orders. Okay, cool. What do I do? Got it. So what am I attacking? These guys? Okay, so it's real-time tactics with pause. Cool. Alright. I'm already addicted. This is awesome. 5 seconds of combat, I'm already, like, enthralled. So it looks like there's a shield system. Can I see any other stuff on this character? Can I, like, pull this up? Zoom. No. Alright, I guess I'll just go on this right now. Alright, so far it's all just, you know, automated. That's fine. I'm sure I'll have more complicated stuff if I have like a whole squad and whatnot. So do I have like a refilling place or what? Called shot. I should really make close to the enemy to use it. Okay, so I gotta get closer. So why is he going over there? I'm not sure. So are they like invisible in the trees? Huh. That's a neat touch. Maybe there's actually... Okay, maybe I exploded them. Okay, I guess not. I just thought they kind of went hiding. We went to that building. Okay, can I do that? I don't know, this is very satisfying seeing the shrapnel go everywhere. Like, all the carnage on the floor just makes this so more satisfying. I assume I have way more tactics later. Okay, this is auto, focus. Okay. Can I do anything else? It doesn't quite look like it. Alright, cool. Now what? I hope that was more than just the training. Okay, cool. You completed your first mission. You gave us a scare there for a moment, but you pulled together. Not bad. This time you were commanding one of the trainers. Next time you're going to be you in the cockpit. I thought that was me in the cockpit. Okay. For now, take some time to rest and recover. Oh, cool. So there's actually... Oh, this is cool. I get to be a little... Oh, this is awesome. Alright, so there's like a faction system. Alright. Trade war stories at the space bar. Oh, let's go to this... Where's the bar? Is this it? Can I zoom in? Okay, this is charming. I wasn't expecting this. You step into a rowdy room full of smoke and shouting. Some are drinking and swapping old war stories while other less savory characters look on. The bartender asks you what you want. Talk to the locals. Okay, Horizon's reach, mate. That's where the Orion corporate calls home. High-tech and prosperous, it's full of futuristic utopia, research and development, prestigious universities, and top-secret manufacturing centers. It's a place where innovation meets wealth, and they're not shy about showing it. Okay, I'm looking for a crew. Damn, can I find mechs? I hear some outlaws are willing to hire mercs to help them with their illegal raids. The upside is such a deal is apparently outrageous salvage. The downside is if you lose a mech in combat, it might be gone forever. Well, that didn't help me. God, the music's actually too good. I might have to tone it just a little bit. It's awesome, but unfortunately it's too loud awesome. I think maybe 7% is good. Sound effects are okay. Oh, there's actually tips? Hold on, what do the tips say? Oh. Okay, so we have... Hey, look, there's good. You can play this with a controller. Huh. It's actually not that bad. Okay, I can kind of work with that. Alright, what about for keyboard? So space menu, select and confirm. So you can actually... Oh, wait, that's only for starport. Okay, so battle... Okay, so you can assign to groups. I'm guessing call shot is like coordinating attack this thing together. Okay. These are all kind of intuitive. I'm not actually overwhelmed with this. It's actually not that bad. Okay, so we went to the bar. What's over here? Starport. And what's over here? That's the trading center, right? Okay, let's go to the trading center. You walk into the training hall seeing your friends and colleagues abound. Everyone here is training to be the next best metal merc in the Corps. You see your training instructor at the kiosk. Great, let's talk to the other cadets. Oh. Well, I'm used to that. All right, what else do I do? All right, let's see what else I can do here. Make sure everything's on, right? Yep, okay, perfect. All right, training mission. You did well in your last mission by showing us your command potential. Today it's to get into the pit and get your hands dirty. You're being assigned to Lynx. Oh, cool. The mech... Wait, isn't this the same one I used in drop command? What's with all the feline names for these things? I don't know. I've seen a lot of them, like Tiger, Lynx. Is this like some weird Sega relationship? Look, Sega had all these weird console names, like the Lynx and the Jaguar. Was there another one? Was it like a panther or something? Sorry, I'm getting distracted, but like, what's with the stupid cat association? I don't know, maybe Sega's run by cats. Wait, aren't they? Don't they have that Bubsy character? No, that's Atari. So why didn't they go like a hedgehog route? Maybe there's not that many hedgehogs. Sorry, distraction. Let's get back. Okay. Uses lasers and rockets. On the field's a training drone. Hunt it down and destroy it. Okay. Got it. You. Okay. Oh, hold on. I want to read that. Okay. So this is the... okay, I'm trying to read it. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Okay. Combat is hectic. Anytime you can press spacebar, yes. Combat, you need to pause the game to issue effectively. Yes. Alright. So, these are all my doodads. I'm assuming I turned this on as far as like, armor, or like armor, like energy charge. Okay. Pay attention to line of sight. Enemies in forest behind buildings or too far won't be visible. Okay, yep, got it. Alright. So can I turn these things on or off? Okay, I can. I have stats. Okay, so this is actually like, basically this is like AI, what's the word? AI behavior tool, so you can tell them to hold or engage, go in close, mid, or long. Oh, it's just part of the scenery, okay. Wood grip, okay. So looking for a drone. I seem to have a radar of some kind. Did you see it? Oh, there it is. So do I have any range indicators on this stuff? Okay, so, oh, if you right click it, or, okay, if you hover over it, you can actually see it. That's actually kind of intuitive. I like that. All right, I like it. So is there anything I could do, like, to, like, I don't know, attack from the flank, or maybe, like, avoid damage by going a certain direction? I know I'm overthinking it, but, like, I'm just thinking ahead of time. Cool. That will never get old, I gotta be honest. Okay, now what? Hello? Oh, I gotta go back all the way? Is there not like an end screen button? Huh. I guess it's just for the tutorial. Okay. All right, cool. So now what do I do? Let's go to the spaceport. Oh, okay, never mind. Can I talk to these people? Oh, hold on. Okay. I have 2 people, Rick Anderson and Crassus Woodgrip. What kind of call signs are these? Grease and Woodgrip. I don't know, this sounds like a weird thing to go for. All right, whatever. All right, status. Lots of faction stuff. Got it. Okay. So can I talk to this person? Or am I both? Am I one person or both? I think I'm Rick. Oh, you can edit the call sign. Interesting. All right. I don't know. What should I call him? His name is Rick Anderson. Perfect. Okay, that's all I could think of. All right. What do we call this guy? Crassus. I guess I'll just leave him as Woodgrip. I don't know what to call him other than that. Okay, fine. So we get 12 pilots. So we get 12 units on the screen. Awesome. Can I go here? No. Okay. What about the Starcom? Stepping into the facility, you're engulfed by a sense of technological wonder. Starcom is the core perimeter's technology company. It diligently manages communications, interstellar travel, and the core's intelligence. To know the future, trust in Starcom. The young reception greets you. How can we help you? Aw, I can't even check this shit. Oh, that's a lot of lore. Okay. Yada, yada, yada. I'm just going to read through this really fast. Okay. Persistent pyro problem. The Marauders have been a thorn in the side of local authorities. Yada, 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 yada. State-of-the-art observatories, but Starsuit astronomers have been waking waves. Good with a passion, modest atomic scope. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, that's cool. This game has a lot of charm behind it. I kind of already like it. It honestly feels like I don't know, it could just be the art style. It feels like a game I could totally play on like an NES or something, like let's say Fire Emblem, something like that. I don't know, I feel like it's going for that kind of style. Can I go to the bar again? You ever heard of Victor Hawkins, the Grey Wolf? There's a Star Wolf in this game too? Oh great. They say he earned that nickname during a campaign on the distant world. He's got the reputation for being cunning like a wolf lurking in the shadows. Well, I hope I don't run into him. Let's see. I can't help you find him, but if you need money, you can always place some bets on Titan Prime. Okay. I know, the bar music goes way too hard. I kind of like it. Alright, let's go to the training center, I guess. Damn. Getting sidelined by all the other cadets again? Alright, whatever. Alright, so I'm going to be facing off against an enemy Lynx. So let's get a cat fight. Got it. You'll be going to combat with training officer who will follow your orders. We will let you pick the Mechs for yourself and the officer. Choose wisely. The Lynx is not particularly heavily armed, but it is fast and hard to hit, and it also doesn't overheat. Use the environment to your advantage to take him down. Okay. Ooh, okay. So, how do I tell who's a better pilot? There's an Outrider, a Lynx, and a Hornet. Okay. 64 armor, 104 armor, 80 armor. So this is basically like a scout. Has 6 to movement speed. It's not the fastest, so it's like a middle ground. I don't know. It's kind of weird. All right, I'll probably make more sense. All right. So do I just drag him here? Oh, that's how I do it. All right, I guess I'll put myself in. Wait, do I need 2 of them? I thought he said just 1 unit. All right, let's just try it. I don't know. Maybe it'll let me bring both. Yes. All right, now what? The pilot is still inexperienced and won't do a good job managing their heat or ammo levels. You can simply help by toggling specific weapons by clicking the status bar. You can also see the weapons range by holding Alt. Oh, so you just hold Alt over it. That's cool. Oh, wait, Oops. Can I get a do-over? I may have accidentally hit this thing too fast. I got a cheeky idea. Let me look at my stream for a second. One moment. I feel like there might be something important there I should look at. One moment. I'm gonna pause it very quickly and see if I can get a screenshot of it. I hope I didn't miss anything too important. This is common music though, I like it. Cheeky idea. Alright, let's see if I can find this real quick. Alright, so I see the thing. Okay, let's see if I can get this real quick and I can see what I skipped by accident. Okay, watching. Just gonna mash the pause button as much as I can. Okay, toggling weapons, what else? Keep going. I'm trying to preemptively catch myself doing something stupid. Wait, oh, I just missed it. Alright. You could also, oh my god, it's... Why don't you lower the speed? Oh, that would be so easy. Okay, let's put it to like, I don't know, 30% speed. Alright, let's see if I can catch what it says. I want to actually read the tooltips for once. Okay, watching. And... he's going for the more. Okay, your weapons can also be destroyed during combat if you take internal damage. As your armor is reduced, you'll be more likely to take internal damage with each new hit. Okay, thank you. Now I'm on the same page. Okay, you're carrying off to obey all your commands. It's like a 2-on-1 for this match. Starting my day off with a 2-on-1 person. Okay, got it. Alright, so what are your ranges? Let's see. You, right? So you have pretty good range. Okay, I want you to maintain long range. I want you to go in for close. Okay, he's definitely listening. That's good. So, which is the actual, like, heat thing? This one. Okay, so... no, it's attack rating. Okay, so this is my heat bar, right? Heat slows down and causes gradual internal heat. Above 60 are considered dangerous and begin to cause internal damage. So I gotta manage that before it goes over 60. Okay. So I think they're fine. Alright, we did it. Perfect. Oh my god, you know what that reminds me of? If you ever played this game called Wing Commander back in the 90s, I remember finishing the game, like, it had like a similar jingle. Can I find that real quick? I swear it sounds just like that. I'm getting distracted, I know. Let's see. Can I find like the first mission? Dang, I can't find it real fast. That's frustrating. I want to... All right, hold on. I found it right here. Okay, perfect. Actually, this gives me a lot of Wing Commander vibes. This is awesome. All right, let's see if I can get the whole... Let's see. Oh, that's a battle music. It does kind of fit, though. Sorry, I'm going all nostalgic today, I guess. I don't know. There's something tantalizing about old school pixel art stuff like this. Just, I can't get enough of it. All right, yada, yada, yada. Rythor Lithrius, the family's wild card. Some folks say he's reckless, but there's no denying his skill. He lives for the thrill of the battle, and he's earned him a reputation as one of the Corps' most formidable warriors. That impulsiveness might get him into trouble. Okay, so they have actually more stuff. Okay. Yada yada, yada yada. Okay. Okay, so I exhausted everyone now. Okay. Drake's Landing, yada yada. Alright, so can I do anything else? What's in the mech area? You enter the mech bay and look around the floor with greasy text. After a short while, you can tap the edge of a grizzled vet. You can paint it? Aww. So apparently you could trade in these things or something? Okay. So do they sustain damage? Is that how it works? Do I have to like patch them up afterwards? Interesting. This one looks damaged. Destroyed. Okay, so how do I fix that? Are you sure? One of my techs has a broken arm. Yada, yada, yada. Alright, you're advancing well in your training. Last time you defeated a single opponent. Alright, now we gotta fight against an unfair odds. A full column of opponents. Interesting. Okay, now I got 4 units. Great. So I have... So how do I determine which pilot's good for something? Piloting 3, piloting 5, gunnery 5, piloting 5. Okay, so here it says medium, huge, small, versatile, HEC, and none. Okay. So which one's the heaviest one? The human, right? The outrider. Well, who has the HEC one? That's him. Okay, so give him the HEC one. Okay. And then give the human to... Aviason? I'll call her Abby. How about Zuri? That seems easier. Okay. Okay, what can you use? Versatile. How many do you think we need? I don't know. Which one's better? I think a Lynx is better. Okay, so let's give her that one. Should we go 2 Lynxes? I guess. Okay, so it does say skill requirement here. That's good. Okay, that's cool. This is actually kind of intuitive. I'm actually liking it. Can I adjust anything here? Oh, that's useful. So you can actually see, like, which character is good for which one. So I go to this one real quick. Very close range. Oh. Put that back. Can I, like, hover over it? Must be an easy way of doing this. Hold on. Nope. One of the days I'm going to get this correctly. Okay. HEC is this guy, right? Yes. Okay, so give him the HEC one. I think. Yeah. All right. There must be a way to, like, actually view this stuff without taking them off, and I'm not seeing it yet. All right, anything else? Okay, cool. Let's go into it. Yes. I think I did that correctly. All right, so we're on the 4th mission. Now I got to actually do tactics. By default, your unit will fire away at a nearby target. This will be effectively split your damage between your opponents. A better tactic would be focus down enemies down one at a time. You can toggle lock on to a specific target by right-clicking the enemy. Okay. Be careful though, once you've locked the target, A unit will not fire at any other unit, even if the locked-on target runs away. You want to clear a unit's target so it can fire it again, click on the target icon on the command bar. Okay. Alright, can I like group these up at all before it, or no? Okay. I'm trying to like set... Okay, let's look at their range first. Okay, so go to you. You have definitely... medium range, I think. Okay. I think she has the most close range stuff. Yes. Who has the far range stuff? Okay, you go in far range. You go in mid. And you also go mid. Okay, perfect. So we got against this. All the way over there? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Engage. I'll send 3 of them going in, and I'll keep the other one at bay for, like, purposes. Okay, which one's the long-range one? This one, okay. Wait, no. Wait, no, Yuman's the close one. Yeah, okay, so have her go on that. Okay, so we should probably focus on this one. Who's the long-range character? Him, okay. Okay, this is getting kind of chaotic. Alright. Y'all group on this guy. So right now they can't see them, which means they're not targeting. Okay. Go for this one then. Alright, let's back out of there. I don't know if there's like a way to like flank or do better damage, but let's just group up and kill this guy first, and we can kill the weaker one next. Okay, how's their heat? Good question. Everything looks fine so far. Okay. Alright, it's one down. Okay, who's the long-range guy? Okay, you go over there, please. Y'all 3 engage. Okay, everyone looks fine so far. Okay, who's the next weakest one? How's everyone's heat? Okay, a little hot. Alright. I think it's only one target left. Okay, you need to cool down because your thing's too hot. How do I lose heat? So turn them off. Okay. I guess go over there for a minute. You're still good to keep fighting. And you're still good. So I could do 1, 2, 3, 4 to check them. I think. No, group 1 is that. Okay. Okay. Alright. Bit chaotic, but I kind of like it. I'm not sure if there's a really like a positioning element to it. I'm kind of like imagining that there's some kind of like angle-based kind of combat. Like if you flank from like 90 degrees, you maybe have a better time to do like internal damage, or like better ways like dodging things. I don't know. I'm trying to think if like there's anything else to this combat system other than just RNG basically. I'm kind of enjoying it though. I try to see if there's any secret stuff anywhere, but I don't think there is, sadly. So I currently have a crew of 4 right now, right? So do I actually have 12 people to manage in this? That'd be kind of wild. So for right now, I have 2 veterans, an elite, and then a reggie. Okay. So is my character Crassus? Because like, yeah, it would have to be this guy because like I'm supposed to be the rookie, right? Okay. Wait, what are their call signs? Dash and Avison. Okay. I keep thinking there's gonna be something different. I don't know. I don't learn my lesson. All right, you became a force here at the training academy. We're all proud of you. Blah blah blah. At this point, you've been giving an advantage of your opponent that ends today. Oh shit! Now dragoons. When does turn to Final Fantasy? Okay. They're Union mechs, making them more advanced in the older core style of mechs that you've been exposed to. They're the hardest hitting training mechs that we have access to. Since you're using a lighter mechs, you're going to need to get creative. Got it. So I got to pull a shit. What do they call it in Star Trek? What's the captain's name again? Oh my god, how could I not remember his name? Not Spock. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot the stupid guy's name. All right, what is this thing? Lancer. That looks like a close range unit, and that looks heavy. Yes. Linemen's from mid. And they look pretty decent, so I think she should have them. So he has good experience with HECs, right? So the only one that meets our criteria is this one. Okay. I don't know if that would be a good idea for him, but which one's the sniper one? There was one that had long range. Which one was it? I could have sworn there was a bunch of long range ones. Maybe they took that away from me. Okay. I guess go Outrider? You think I'm missing anything with the human? Okay, I guess I'll try with human. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, let's try this. Yes. They mount a heavy energy cannon and heavy Vulcan cannon. Being Union mechs, they advance. Also, cooling systems mean they can fire weapons more frequently. HECs are powerful weapons and also a number of side effects. They generate a lot of heat when fired, but hit by enemies will increase your heat too. Okay. So that's that stunning effect I've seen. Alright. The heavy Vulcan cannon is a high caliber cannon that can be quite devastating at short range. It's one of the hardest hitting weapons out there. Be careful against this column. Okay. Alright. Forest, slow your movements. Water helps reduce your heat levels. Alright. So water goes down. So if you're in the water, you take less heat, but you also take more damage. Or you get easier to hit. Okay. Staying in motion gives you a dodge bonus, while standing still gives you a small attack bonus. So you are supposed to move around a lot. Okay. Got it. I don't know, I kind of, whenever someone describes me how to describe real-time tactics games with pause, I kind of imagine like basically the the nerdy equivalent of fantasy football. But basically, it's like, you know, everyone's doing their own plays and stuff, and you got like squads doing shit. Makes perfect sense we treat it like that. All right, what do we got? Okay, you should definitely be close range. Actually, you got pretty decent range. You should be mid. I think you have the close range stuff this time. Yes. Okay, he's gonna engage him. Pretty sure her stuff is the same thing. Actually, she's in a mid category. Okay. You got very long range stuff. Okay, you should be definitely long range. Okay, there's two guys. Howdy there. I'm doing fine. Apparently, oh god, I'm getting absolutely demolished. Oh my god. We're playing a bunch of Mechs stuff today, and everything's going terrible. And we'll be fine. How's your day going? Alright, can we finish this one Dragoon guy, please? I should probably keep moving. Damn, they hit like a freight train. Okay. You got more heat, right? So you should go in the water. Okay, you're fine back there. Keep firing this guy. So when I tell them to move, does that disengage them, or are they still engaging them? I think they are. Yeah, as long as they're targeting, they're still firing at him. Okay, good to know. I'm trying to keep this movement bonus so he doesn't get absolutely destroyed. Cool, cool. I think I picked the perfect game to start off today. This is awesome. Alright, one down. Alright, let's focus on this one. Okay, you should probably get out of there. Y'all should get more into the fray. Alright, how's their heat levels? Low, low. Kinda hot. Alright, so everyone's fine. Once we get at least two of these guys down, I think we're in the clear. I just gotta be careful. Alright. I actually feel like I'm actually doing something kind of handy here. Alright, I'm gonna get the attack bonus just by standing still. And now we can all gang on him. Alright, how's our heat levels, by the way? Okay. Okay. Alright, good. God, that feels so satisfying. Alright, so am I all good? Can we go to the main game now? This is actually a long demo. I wasn't expecting this. Interesting. Okay, that's the same stuff we read before. Okay, I was seeing if there's anything new. Captain Kirk, finally I got the stupid name in my head. God, I hate when I have that thing where it's like I have like this person in my head for like a good like 5 minutes straight. Also my stupid hold on one moment. My stupid yapper got frozen. Needs a soft reboot. One moment. Where'd you put it? Perfect. Alright, is it working? Should be. Perfect. Maybe you didn't get enough of that stupid energy drink. Oh, right. I forgot to finish my energy drink. How, how awful of me not finish my second energy drink for the day? Alright, so is this a good time? I'm having a lovely time with this. Oh, I needed that. Oh, man. Sometimes you just need, like, pop, like, your fingers, like, for a bit. Needed that. Alright, perfect. When is there anyone to talk to? Why are the cadets, like, being isolationist to me? Alright. Oh, good. You're good. Good. I don't feel like you're taking it easy. I think you're just, like, trying to push me to my limits. Oh, boy. Oh, now you're actually trying it? Okay. Okay, is there any other mission parameters? I'm kind of curious to see what they got outside of just blow shit up. Blow shit up is fun, but I want more variety. Okay, this one's the heaviest. So she should have them. Okay, what else do I got? A Lancer. Which one is he good at? HECs? So Lancer's pretty tanky, but also slow. So I think she should have it. And like, this is the same problem I have with BattleTech. Why on earth do I ever use little, like, tiny ones? They're so expendable. I guess it's like for, like, maneuverability and stuff, but, like, I get 2 lasers on 1 unit, or I get this thing, which has, like, 6 weapons on there. I don't know. It feels like that's always, like, a hard thing to bounce around. Okay, so we got close range, mid-range, mid-range, kind of mid. All right. I'm referring to BattleTech like the PC game by like Airbrain Studios. Like, I want to use all the mechs, but if you don't give me like a reason to use the little ones, like why would I ever touch them? Also, the music got really good. What the hell? Interesting. Oh shit! This is not a mission. This is real. Okay, that's a good way to put a curveball. All right. Uh, unknown forces. Everything's going to riot. Okay. Let's group up on this guy. Oh. Okay. We need to get. Okay. We need a GTFO. Okay. Let's get out of here. Where do I go? Oh shit. We might be in trouble. Do you think this is all like one level? No, I don't think this is Leopard Plan at all. Oh shit. Okay, we should probably go in the trees. We need to take some kind of advantage out of this. Oh, get in the trees, Lancer. Oh shit, we lost someone. Okay, I think we killed one. No, we still have. Holy shit, these things are tanky? Alright, I think he's dead. Okay, is there a way out of here? We gotta get out of here. Oh shit, we're down to 2 in. I think this is a scripted L. Yeah, I don't see any way you could fight these guys off. This seems impossible. Oh shit, what do we do? Damn. 5008 Starstar was invaded by an unknown force from the Deep Fringe, which decimated their populace before vanishing back into the depths of space. Those that fought to defend the planet were similarly defeated. To this day, the identity of the invaders remains unknown. That's one hell of a tutorial. Interesting. Cool. That was awesome. All right, can I do an actual campaign now? Like, I want to see what the real game is like if that's the tutorial. Okay, so we have 3 different modes. We have a 2 to 5 hour. Wait, you're gonna tell me I can play this for 2 to 5 hours, am I? Because I will do that. I'm assuming this is like a taste of it. Okay. So apparently there's like a role-playing adventure mode. Interesting. And you could add fan content. So is that like a Kickstarter backer thing? Also, I forgot that thing is on the screen. My bad. I've got to add 2 different stupid things on the menu. That one. Yeah, that one. And let's see. Okay, so this one looks like you add, I don't know if it's like workshop support or like a Kickstarter thing. I don't know, kind of cool. All right, what else do we have here? Expedition. Maybe it's like a galactic conquest mode, kind of like Star Wars Battlefront. I don't know. Does it say on the tile screen? Actually, that's a good idea. We should probably check the stupid Steam page. It might say it on there. Let's see. Make choices. This is between missions. Upgrade and customize dynamic missions. Okay. It doesn't say what exactly this mode is supposed to be. Alright, I'm curious. We didn't even do like any like mech like customization shit. That kind of dope stuff that people love to do. Damn, I feel like we only got to like the beginning of this game. Holy crap. That's a lot. Alright, I'm curious. Let's go into this. So we have, wow, we have different, oh, these are allegiances. Okay, I was about to say if there's like 6 different play styles. God. I guess we'll start with the Union. Alright. Ruled by House Hawkins, oops. The Union has a professional, highly disciplined military force that often is regarded as the most effective in the core worlds. Feared and respected, it's a formidable force in the battlefield. Alright. So does each one have a different, like, play style? Long-range engagements. Okay, so these are like the Tau, very far away, like, blaster kind of guys. Okay. And these ones are like, I guess the Imperium? I guess, that works. Okay. Oh, I actually get to choose your character. Cool. Wow, there's a lot of choices at the beginning. Okay. Interesting. Oh, that's cool. You can actually have that as an option. That's awesome. Alright, so can I get like a random name or anything? What, this port... Holy crap, this is a lot of choices. Okay, which one best represents me? I'm not seeing a square goatee anywhere. Hold on. No, it's just a stupid spam call. Kind of works. I'll be all grizzled today. Alright, fine, whatever. Alright, so, can I choose a name? Random name. Perfect. Alright. Primary perks. Holy crap, this is a lot more choices than I was expecting. Look, I expected this to be a simple game. Now you give me all this cool RPG shit? Okay, so weapons recharge faster, increased chance of damaging weapons or eternal hits, visual range, combat trainer. Okay. Alright, that'd be useful. I'm sorry, what is this called? Grease Monkey. Modding mechs at the Mech-It Lube is free. Okay, that was a sentence. I guess I'll go charismatic today. I guess I'm feeling that today. All right. So I can get cheaper units. All right. I need maybe probably like a damage perk. Okay. More options during negotiation. Wow, you can go full like... Okay, do I go charismatic or mastering of fear? Why not both? You gotta do something more than just talk to people. Okay, fine. Interesting. How about combat trainer? Okay, we can do that. So I'm going basically being a bard in this game. Yeah, basically this is a bard playstyle. Okay, I can work with that. All right, what else we got here? Combat specialty. Holy shit. That's a stupid amount of... Oh my god. Do you get more specialties after a while? Holy crap. I mean, it's not like a whole lot, but like, damn. Okay. So there's small mechs, medium mechs, large mechs, and then huge mechs. Jesus, okay. I guess if I want to like be like versatile, depending on the thing, I want something based in a weapon range or something. Is there a versatile option? Oh, there is. So I get no penalty, but I also don't get no bonuses. I think that might be the best one to figure out what I like. Okay, let's go versatile. So there's a score multiplier? What does that mean? Huh, interesting. Alright, let's go versatile again. Okay, so what else do I have here? Mech modding. Mechs can be modded in the Mech-It Loop speed shop, allowing you to customize loadouts. Repairs require parts. So you can actually disable this. That's cool. Weapons that are destroyed cannot be repaired. Interesting. There are no ongoing fees, so you can actually add like a hardcore mode that's optional. That's cool. And then strict allegiance. So is this based on my faction? Like if I choose a different one, it'll be completely different? That's pretty awesome. Alright, I got all that set up. I get to even customize the stupid team scheme. Awesome. I need a name for this. Alright, I guess I'll go with Cobra Boxers. Holy shit, you can actually choose how many unit size? Holy crap. Okay, I want the most. Draft your starting max and polish. Okay, let's probably do that. Career length. You can actually set how long it is. You have 1 year to work and replay your debt. Damn. Okay, so you actually had 4 choices later. Okay. This is a whole lot. Okay, so if I'm calling my stupid thing Cobra trousers or boxers, what's the most boxer looking thing on here? Hi there, Mandy. I'm getting my stupid brain going. I can't believe I spent an hour on the tutorial and I'm having fun still. Let's actually customize the units. Oh, that's cool. I guess this one's the most fitting. Alright. Alright, we're gonna start with the team Cobra Boxers. Perfect. Alright, now what? Yes. Cool. So I get more XP, cheaper units, and I can use any mechs that I want. That's a whole lot. I guess I go with the Lancer. That'd probably be a safe bet to start with. Yeah, I go with that one. Okay. I have to make more than one pick? Okay. I guess get the Firebrand? Howdy there, how's it going? This is a whole lot to process. Okay, so we have now multiple pilots. So these are all green pilots, they're all the same. So I should focus less on the traits and more so like on their stuff. So I have Mac guns. rockets, and range and damage. Okay, Jethro looks the most useful. Wait, I'm confused. I thought I was picking the mechs and the pilots separately. Okay, whatever. Wait, it's a whole lot. Okay, how can I pass on something called the Patriot? This looks awesome. Do you think he'd use that, though? Probably can't. But I can eventually use it, right? Harlan Marshall, Cody Rees, Darwin Blackwood. Let's go with Cody. And I need some more mid units. Okay. So we should probably use this one. And that one. I picked 16 units? Holy crap. Okay. Alright, so what else we got here? So we have more... I have the choice between more piloting or more gunnery. I think this one's probably better. Okay, this is a good roundabout character. I think he's got better perks, though. Okay. What else do we have here? God, this is a stupid amount of choices to make at the beginning. I have, like, absolutely no idea what I'm supposed to be picking. Let's go with the Bulldog. Seems more useful. And... perfect. Okay, so... it's a whole lot to process, taking all that in. Okay, the year 1516 marks the height of what many are calling the Age of Balance. The core has been without a major conflict in several decades. Though simmering tensions exist between all major houses, the Star region has been effective at keeping their political machinations at bay. The central core worlds deal mostly now with periodic bandit attacks. Near the front, however, houses use mercenaries to raid and harass one another. The question thus remains, can peace last? And if it can't, how much longer? Wow, so this is technically like 8 years after the tutorial. And I have 12 months to pay off this stupid loan. So basically the game's all about paying off your stupid debts. I can handle that. Great house ramped up, blah, 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 blah. Okay, more lore stuff. Okay. Alright, so... okay, so I have all these faction things already started off. Got all this stuff to process at the beginning. And I have all these crew members. Interesting. Okay, I was kind of surprised there wasn't like a tutorial like how to like, say, configure your mechs or get started on that, but I guess I'll get started like this. Yada 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 yada. Okay, so you can pick new pilots from here. Alright. I guess I should probably look at my mechs. That might be the good thing to do. Can I paint them here? No, dang. I thought maybe I could. Alright. Speed shop, what's that? Okay. That's a whole lot to process. I feel like I should need a tutorial for how to like make sure I don't do something stupid. So I should probably leave this alone for right now. This is a whole lot of parts. Do I have to like manage ammo? Oh shit, I have to manage ammo? Interesting. Honestly, this is giving like old XCOM vibes. I'm living for that kind of thing. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this alone for right now because this is kind of overwhelming and I don't want to overthink it. So I can patch them. Trade them for other mechs. So how much credits do I have in this game? Does it say anywhere? Okay, right over here. Okay, so this top right thing, 7,640. Okay. So I can go to there. Is there anything else to do here? You entered the building for the Confederate Vanguard Union. This is one of the key centers of government. You head to the desk for your business. Oh. Kind of looked important. I don't think I can talk to these people, right? No. Okay. Alright, so let's look at our contract. So this is where I actually have to pick the missions, right? Okay. So the duration is how long each of these things are. Okay. And... wow, this is a whole lot to process. Okay, so... is that how long the entire mission takes? It takes 32 days? Payment in terms, 11,010 in advance. 460k per mission. Okay. Deployment units, 12 units at size. So they're all 12 units. Okay. Salvage rights. So this actually negotiates stuff. Holy shit, you actually have to negotiate? Okay, let's start simple. Let's pick an easy contract. Okay, that's probably a good idea. Let's try this one. This one looks easy. Doesn't have too much faffing. So do I just like toggle these? Click on any terms, begin negotiations. You could pick one payment and one salvage lockman during negotiations. So you can only pick one. Okay. So let's do this one. Tokens. Given immediately on taking the contract. I'm not sure I quite get that. Let's go 6 repairs per mission. All right. The heck does that mean? Okay. Oh, but I did it again, dang it. All right. Wow. Okay. I actually have to configure every single unit here. This is going to be a lot. Okay. So I have only 8 units, right? It might be nice if there was like a loadout button. Because like if I know what I want to put with each character, it'd be nice to just have like an autofill choice just for this. Okay, so where do I start? Do I start the weaker ones first? Okay. So this guy has piloting 1. Let's give him the Raptor. Okay. Who's the next weakest one in the league? Probably either Armstrong or Jinx. Okay, let's give him Slugger. So those look fine. So it means he's competent with it, right? I think. Okay, so which one's the most important one to put on? Probably this one. Okay, who's the best person on this team? Probably me. Okay, so I should get... okay, so I should get the Patriot one, apparently. Alright. Okay, who's the next best person on our team? Leo or Winters? Missiles. Actually, I think this one's better. Close range, medium weapons. That looks about right. God, this is so much to process. Scorchers. Mid-range Vulcans. Do I have any Vulcans? I do. Okay, try taking that one. Mid-piloting penalty. So there is a penalty skill. Okay. So give her this one. Wait, there's actually a strong penalty here. Got it. So there actually is a reason to pay attention to that. Okay, got it. Oops. Shit. Okay, so as long as this thing is matching blue, I think we're in the good. Okay, is there anything that might be better for Jasper here? That was a 4 rating. I think that's all I could probably do. Alright. Kind of frustrating. I keep accidentally taking him off by accident. Wait, do I have another person? No, I have all 8. Okay. So what's left of my mech choices? Is that gonna work? Blasters, lasers. Is a blaster the same as a... I think this is fine. Okay, so what do we got on here? You must intercept and destroy this force. Evac zones will be marked in red. You must intercept at least 25% of the enemy forces. A bonus if you intercept at least 75. Okay. I'm already terrified that we're going from 4 units to having to double my entire arsenal this time. Can I group them up? Oh, cool. It's in groups. All right. So I can send one squad this way and one's out there. Perfect. Okay. I should probably pay attention to their range because it's like a whole lot. All right. So starting from the top, what is your range? Okay. Stay in mid. Also mid. Also mid. Okay, so this whole team's mid. I'll make this one a close range team. How about that? This one could be the only mid one. Close range. I'll make this one close as well. Alright, let's go. Okay, so this one's the mid-range team, right? Okay. Okay, things are kind of going hectic, but I think we're fine. Alright, that one's dead, that one's dead. Okay, I think everyone's actually fine. Honestly, after a while, I kind of space out when there's so much cards going on the screen at once. Okay, get them over here. Okay, how's our units looking? I think one unit's in the really bad shape. Okay, this one should be more careful. Alright, so team 1 should be way more in the front this time. Okay, so team 2 play further back. Except for you. You can be in the front. You're good. Long range. Hold. Okay, you're the most wrecked. You're about to die. Okay, I got you out of there. Yeah, you do not engage. Okay, so I've killed most of them. Good. I think I could probably bring my entire squad here now. Oh shit, there's more. Oh shit. No! I got complacent. I gotta pay attention to my stupid thing. I'm probably not paying attention to my heat damage. Well, that was bad. Okay, where's Liu? Oh, I think that was who died. Shit. Damn. Well, it's a good thing the morale didn't go down. So is he okay? Let's see. Is he okay? Well, his mech's destroyed. I think he's okay. Let's see. That was the raptor, right? Available salvage. Howdy there. I think we did good. The heck? Yes? Can't afford. Boy, how do I process this? There's a whole lot going on here. So do I have 2 tokens. So can I fix this at all? Reactivates a... Okay, can I do that? Restores armor to mech. Okay. I need 3 tokens. Okay. Okay, so that's how it works. So you just drag them into this. That makes sense. Well, you're welcome. I think. I was having some fun with it this morning, too. Okay, so that's what the repairs are worth. So you get the tokens, you drag them on here. Okay, that makes sense now. Okay, I'm getting it. Yes. Alright. Must locate and destroy all enemy units for this mission to be a success. Alright, so I gotta be a little more careful this time. Can he do anything? So I guess this is why you have, like, spare one, so I can't sadly put him in this match. Alright. I think I have to just go with this. Alright, well this is a fun time. I'm actually loving this. This is giving me some Battletech 2018 vibes. That game was such awesome, and this is just as awesome. Just more, you know, poly and pixely. Is this a one-man studio project? This is way too much fun. You're trying to find a rare weapon? Okay. Okay, so where am I supposed to go? I guess down here? So who's the most banged up person? Jinx? Okay, you engage in long range. Close. Close. It looks like they're all set from last time. Okay. Still no enemies, okay. Okay, so don't go in the water, that's bad. Alright. You stay in the back. Y'all go in the front. Okay. Don't like that you have not a lot of armor points. I feel like I should be my primary team one should be in the front, and you are all the way in the back there. Good lord. Okay, one down. Alright. Things are looking good. Oh, that was wait. That's it? That was fast. Huh, I guess this gave me a hard mission at the beginning. Okay. Alright, we got a contract done. That was fun. So I actually have to pay attention to my stupid ammo in this game. Interesting. So I only have one token, so... Green bar is how much armor they have, right? Okay, let's fix this. This is an awesome game. It's called sorry, what's it called? Metal Mechs. Basically, imagine Battletech, but more like pixel arty, like kind of like Advanced Wars. It's really awesome. It's like a weird sort of RPG slash real-time strategy with pause combat system, with basically just managing, like, apparently I can have up to 12 units on the squad, which is kind of chaotic. So that means I have like 3 teams of 4. There's a lot of chaos on screen. And each one has like separate mechs and shit. Like all these mechs I can configure. I can do even more configuration with all their weapons and shit. God, this is so much cool stuff. Alright, I guess Renslayer's gonna sit it out for a while. What is the way to like stack up salvages? Like when you like, I don't know, want to make sure you have enough for like repairs and shit. I probably should have done the 6 repairs option for a negotiation. So I just gotta stop the enemies, they're gonna come from this way. Got it. So number 1 squad is much better. Hey, where's my number 2 squad? Oh, you're down there. Oh, okay, if y'all are that banged up and far away, you should probably group up together. I don't know, the tutorial I spent a good 50 minutes on, it was a lot of stupid fun. So apparently they're over here. Okay. So I just gotta intercept them. Okay. So they're probably going for the mid area. So it looks like they're trying to go for the... Okay, so that's what I have to do. So I just basically have to intercept them, and these little pings are letting me know when they're going this way. Got it. For some reason my group tabs aren't working right now. I don't know why. I'm hitting 2. It should select all of this. Alright, whatever. I can do that to help stop them a bit. You kidding me? Wow, they just beeline this shit. Okay, hold on. Is there like a toggle all button? Select one group. Yeah, I did that. Assign to group. I don't see a grab all button. For some reason it's not quite working. I'm hitting 1, 2, and 3, but it's not. 1 works. Did I like deselect it as 2? Huh. Weird. Okay. Alright, where are they coming from? Still from the south. Okay. Okay, there's 3 squads coming this way. I think 2 squad can finish off this guy. I should really put the tanky ones in the front on this, huh? You know, I'm surprised it's not like a formation pattern thing. That was always something I did in like Pills of Eternity to help like put my tanks in the front or when I get like distracted. Help keep my units in the right position, especially my mages. Usually it kind of devolves into this where I just kind of like watch them go, okay, you're in trouble, you kind of hang in the back here. This guy's in trouble. I think I should probably be on the beach. Might be a little better. Alright, go back to the beach. He's just trying to distract us. Where is the other squads, by the way? He's trying to attack the radio tower. Oh, what a dick. Okay, just watch the zones. He'll eventually have to go somewhere. What is this telling me? Salvage. Wait, can you salvage this during the mission? Huh. Interesting. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna wait for him to get on the water, out of the water, so I can attack him. This also gives my units time to, like, cool their stupid heat units. Okay. Kick his ass. Nice. Okay, you definitely need the armor on that fixed. I like that there's actually like some depth to this thing. Like, yeah, there's like these big tanky units, but they have way less internal shit. So if you do like heat weapons, you can attack them and like do internal damage, or like you can just focus on the weaker units. There's a lot of tactics in this that I thought would be. This is awesome. I think so. Hooray, we got the contract done. Okay. So how much of this loan do I have to pay off? So I have to pay... Holy shit. Okay. So it's a $40,000 loan with 30% interest. Damn, that's wild. You have to pay that much every month, right? Okay. So how much does it take to repair this stuff? Like, let's just say for shits and giggles, how much do I have to repair that stupid mech that I lost? Okay, this one's completely fine. To repair all is 700. Holy crap. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Am I misreading this? Is that 230? Okay, so these are weird units. So I think this is not 230,000. It's 230K. That makes it more complicated. Maybe they should have a different unit name. This is way more complicated to talk about because I'm thinking way too different terms now. Okay, it costs $230 reduce. I have $10,600 reduce. There, I just simplified for my stupid brain. Okay, let's try repairing it all. Yes. Okay. How much to refit it? Okay. So that's not bad for losing just one thing. Okay, I was expecting something far worse. Okay, so I can get extra ones, and those cost 3,000. Okay, and I made what, like 9,000 for that mission? Can I get more ammo? How much ammo do you think I need? God, there's so much depth to this that I'm so overwhelmed. I feel like I would need like a tutorial guide just to understand this. Okay, do I need to like fix my gear at all or refresh this? I know, I feel like if I had to say any suggestions for the dev, please add a tutorial so I can understand this because I have like so many questions. A good example. When I finish a mission, does my ammo automatically go back to full? Do I have to purchase ammo every time I use my things? Are these separate stacks? Do I need to like have an inventory thing? Or like, do I need to like refit myself during a mission? I have way too many questions on this. Okay. I'm going to try to use some of this currency as much as it's terrifying me. Okay, let's try if I can do this. Let's try getting... So they're all banged up. What the heck? I don't get like a fully repaired one. I get like... Or maybe that's like the... No, it has... No, it's for some reason it has really shitty armor. Well, that's frustrating. Okay, which one's the safest one to buy? Probably this one. It's a good spare one in case I need it. And then I have to patch it. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, so I paid the monthly thing. Does the interest accrue over days? I just have to ask. I would assume so. Okay, so I have harder versions of stuff. Duration 43 days to do that. Wow. So how much is a... Wait, is this like Earth calendar months? I gotta keep that in mind. Because like, if I had to pay off 2 months, like with this... Well, that overcomplicates a whole lot of things. Oh no, I'm trying to remember that for later. There's so much to think about. Okay, let's try something simple. Let's try assaulting a base. What could possibly go wrong with this idea? Okay, let's do that. Let's do this much for fulfillment. Actually, let's do this permission. Let's get 4 repairs permission. I feel like I'm going to need this more. Well, 6 tokens gives me more choices. So do I get 4 repairs of my choice? Or is it like I use 6 choices? Probably, yeah. This is a lot to process. I'm trying to like figure out what exactly they want. Okay, let me get another unit. I'm gonna see if I can get another pilot for fun. Cool. You're hired. Let's get another one just in case. I know I'm splurging my entire savings on this, but I feel like I kind of want to have a bigger squad for fun. All right, so we got 10 mechs. Wait, I should probably fix it, right? Okay. So let's do this base assault mission. I kind of want to see what that one's like. So I guess I'll go 4 repairs. I'm not quite sure. We could actually barter for it. Oh, that's cool. So I have 10 units right now, right? I don't know what that means. Huh. Okay, let's just go for this one. Neat. So they gave me an extra, they gave me some extra ones to begin with. Okay, that's cool. So do I need to refit these ones that I just bought, by the way? It looks like they're already decked out. All right. I feel like I could spend like a long time trying to get all my stupid parts the exact way I want it. Okay, column 1, column 2. So I need you again. And I guess you're on your own squad, Kim. Okay, I think you can handle that one. That works. Okay. Wait, I think that was her. Oh, that was her. Oops, my bad. Yeah, because she has the missile ones. Okay, so do I have another big one I could... Because I'm, like, versatile, right? True. I don't know, does that make her a better pilot if she uses, like, a shitty one? Okay, which one is really mid? Someone was, like, not good enough. Oh, they leveled up. Okay. What do you have? Rockets and lasers. You have missiles. You know what? Just give her that. It'll be fine. All right. Okay, we anticipate large-scale invasion. We have dispatcher forces, yada yada. Got it. 9 out of 10 units. Correct. There's a lot of numbers being thrown at me. I'm trying to process it, but it's actually a whole lot to take in. Alright, so squad 1 go in the front, squad 2 you go in the behind, and 3 I guess you just look pretty. Alright, so where are... Oh, I actually have... Wow, I have actually ally units? Okay. Wow, this is gonna get kind of chaotic. I have like this many units on one screen. What the hell? I don't know. Have I convinced y'all to get this game? I already want to buy like 10 copies of this. There's so much on the screen, I don't know what to pay attention to. I'm honestly overwhelmed, but in a good way. The thing is, this is all clean and very, like, easy to read. Yeah, it's a little chaotic, but, like, I can actually kind of tell in the middle of a fight I'm not getting my ass kicked. I can see, like, this person's all banged up. I should probably play more safe with them. How's their heat management? Okay, you're pretty warmed up, so I should probably lower your units a bit. You're fine. You're definitely fine. So just that unit. Okay, everyone else looks pretty good. Okay, turn off your stuff. You're way too hot. Get out of there. Okay, who's the one that's all banged up? I think they're actually all fine. I thought there was someone with like really low. I think that was looking at the heat meter. Okay. How do I lower it? Is there a water thing somewhere? I don't think so. Okay. Okay, he's losing his heat pretty quickly. Okay, so I just gotta wait it out. Alright. Where is she? Oh, she's over there. Okay. I think that means she's out of rockets. Okay. Okay, how's everyone doing? Kind of okay. Not too banged up. Okay, you're the most banged up. You should probably pay a little more passively. Actually, is there a speed setting here? Can I change that? What if, like, maybe it'd be easier to take the game in if I had, like, okay, I can slow it down just a little bit, because at full speed it is actually kind of too chaotic, but I think at 75%, it's like the sweet spot of I can kind of play the game and not have to pause every 5 seconds. Okay, you play a little more in the back. Okay, so he only has lasers right now. Got it. It does kind of devolve into a giant kill ball after a while, but actually I'm not upset about that. It's the spectacle is enough alone to go, I'm having fun. I just gotta be more careful and not destroy my stupid ships, because that's actually kind of costly. Wait, tab is all? Ah shit, I lost one. Damn, that was a lot of chaos. Like 10 experience of that whole mission, are you kidding me? Okay, so which one did I lose? This Lancer, okay. How do I repair this thing? I mean, it's just... Huh. Okay, let's focus on the armor plating. Can I tell which one's actually damage or something? I can't quite tell. So you can actually get new units as you play. Got it. Hit escape for that. You know, I could keep on going. I've gone for like almost 2 hours on one game, and I want more. I think I had my fill. I mean, I want more, but unfortunately, I have to separate my stinking attention because I put way too much in my plier today. Look, have I convinced you enough this game is stupid fun? I don't know if I have to see anything more. This is just a stupidly awesome game. I want to know when this release. I want it now. I'm being honest. I want this thing right now. God, I'm having stupid fun. This is a great sign. Can I save this for later? I'm going to save this for later. Yes. All right. Can I save my... Can I save... No, I don't want to abandon me. I want... All right, hold on. I gotta save this. You know what? I'll save it. Fine. You keep trying to pull me back in game. That's a good sign. One moment. I'm trying to get this all set. It doesn't matter. You're just going to exit the game. I know, but I'm frustrated that I want to save my progress because it's a good game. Okay. No, we're not going to do the base mission. I'll save that for later. All right. Can I save? I can't. Okay. I see one problem so far. I can't save my progress in the middle of the mission. That's unfortunate. All right, you know, I was gonna save myself the tassel. Just close the game. All right, fine. God, I'm having too much fun. I'm getting frustrated. I can't have more fun. All right, like I was saying before, I got completely side railed to my stupid tangent. This game is freaking awesome. I want this game now. Look, I need an actual date because this thing is on my top of the to-do list. This thing is too stupid fun. It's just got way too much chaos, way too much like random, like awesome ideas. It's got so many different playstyle options, cool mechs, cool freaking combat, cool freaking like strategy elements, but I'm just overwhelmed at how awesome this idea. I can't believe I've never heard of this game until today. That's how much I love this game. This game is freaking adorable and awesome. God, can I play this today? Like, I want to play this all for like a good 5 hours straight. That's how much I love this thing. Do I have any gripes or stuff? I mean, yeah, there could be a tutorial like how to exactly know your loadouts a little bit better. There should be like a mid-save mission menu thing like I was just experiencing because like, you know, I just wanted to stop in the middle of the thing before I did the next mission. So that would have been nice. Just have like a save and quit kind of option. Little things like that. But the whole like experience of like experiencing the tutorial that actually had like story like effects going on. And having all these options like for role-playing purposes and just, oh my God, I'm still overwhelmed with how much choice and customization options are in this game. It's ridiculous. Look, I don't know what price you're going for. If this is like 20 bucks, I think you're kind of selling it's cheap. I think you should go like 25, 30 bucks. It's that awesome of an idea. I'm just overwhelmed with this. This is such a cool idea. God, do I have anything else more? I can't say enough about this. Go play this freaking demo. Look, I'm telling you, go play this demo after the stream. I swear. God, after that, I think I need a short, like, minute break because we got to go back into the other game, which coincidentally is kind of like this. So I feel like this is a good, like, warm up for the actual next one. All right, give me like a 2 to 3 minute break. I got to use the restroom and take like a breather. Not that one, this one. This is a great start to the day. This is a great start. All right, I'll be right back. Sorry, I needed like a moment just to decompress for a bit. My brain was just like so overwhelmed by so much chaos. In a good way. God, I have to top that off? That's crazy. Hold on, I need to finish my energy. I got so enamored with that last game, I didn't even finish my stinking energy drink. That's how much I was having a good time. I don't know, should that be on the back of a box? I didn't finish my energy drink, 10 out of 10. That sounds like a score review for me. Okay, I'm finally fully energized. Kinda. I still feel tired. Okay, let's give this one another try. Look, I was having a fun time with this one too, but man, it was so hard to get into the whole tactics thing. I feel like maybe now that my head's a little bit more around the whole idea, whatever that means, I don't know, I'm kind of trying to process it. Maybe this will be a lot more of a chill time for my brain. The tanks in this game unfortunately do suck, so I want to try to replace any tanks that I have in my squad as fast as possible. Okay, so last time we were talking about this game, Drop Command. It's basically like the same thing we were just playing, but now I actually control the units. And what is our character called again in this game? It is the Path of Ross. Which Ross? Bob Ross. Because I don't know, I thought it'd be a funny idea to have Bob Ross on my team. Did you change this thing? I don't think so. Should be right here. Yeah, it's right here, this one. Should be on the screen. One moment. Where is my stinking game? I think it was this one. Are you sure? Try again. Okay, I'll do it again. It's this one, right? Should be on the screen. Hey, I gotta get it. Just jump into a hot drop for a second. Perfect. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong doing something random? All right, cool. It's on. All right, so now I got it all set. So yeah, this game's also awesome in a different way. I gotta admit, I do like this art style a little bit more than the pixel art one if I have to pick my favorite. But this thing, it has like, I think it just needs a little more polish on the whole FPS thing because it can be really clunky, but I get that's like the whole point of it. It's supposed to be like a janky kind of like squad based thing. It's just weird because like the whole squad combat just feels difficult to manage. I don't know, maybe it's like a camera problem. Maybe if I just use a different camera system, it might be more easier to get my head around. Well, I guess generating a random map is a good way to get my brain started on this. What could possibly go wrong just doing random stuff? The one problem with having a bunch of cool shit to load is it takes a while to load. I still think this would be a cool idea. Like say the other game, you know how like you have that whole like top-down view? I swear this game would feel a lot better for a start if during this whole loading time waiting doing this, just do like a Rainbow Six thing, like level 1, just say, okay, squad 1, go here. Wait, I can? What the hell? Why'd you tell me this? This is so much more useful. No, like for real, this is way more easier to use when I have this set up. Why didn't the game tell me this shit? But you can call reinforcements. You can have reinforcements? Okay, maybe I should have played. Okay, I'm starting to see the cool idea with this game now. Oh my god, this is actually kind of awesome. So apparently if you want a real taste of this game, you should just go into random shit and just do random crap. Alright. This honestly might be too much chaos for me to manage, but we're gonna try it. So I can tell all my squads to do shit. So I can go into this mode. Nope, that's a swap. Where am I? Oh god, we're gonna be in chaos. Oh, there we go. Okay. I will admit, this does not get old. Seeing this is just too awesome. Alright, so how do I use these weapons again? gotta get better at this whole, like, dodging in combat, not standing still. I guess it's like a game of chicken. So does this pause in combat? I don't think so. Okay. That'll work. I'm trying to get you, but you're so frustrating to hit. There you go. Alright. How on earth am I supposed to hit you? There we go. I forgot. R is actually to lock on to what your cursor's aiming at. You know, there's also another problem I just realized. Trying to balance around land, air, and infantry combat might be a tall ask. That might be honestly too much. Especially if you have to actually manually control this shit. Maybe this would work better if it was like an actual just real-time strategy or real-time strategy game top down. Because like, it's cool to do all this stuff on foot. And I'm not saying that's not a bad idea to do, but man, trying to balance all this and making it a satisfying experience might be a tall order. That would kind of ruin the whole, like, novelty factor of this game, kind of. Oh no, I guess it's like the Arma problem. Arma's like a real-time simulator thing, and it is janky at times, but it's also, that's like the point. I guess if you're into this, you don't care about how odd it is or how floaty stuff is or stuff like that. It should be like an option mode, like maybe like there's like a not like a difficulty option, but like a turn-based strategy game mode and a simulator mode like this. This is a really cool idea. Don't get me wrong, this is awesome. I just like more control on this side of the game. Speaking of which, where's all my reinforcements? I also forgot, tanks are kind of shitty in this game. Because like trying to actually have to aim at this is kind of a pain. You make it like auto aims for you? I don't think so. That would be nice. Alright, heat. Forgot that. can't jump in this thing. Nope. So I just gotta basically move around and dodge like this. Okay. Can I like... Nope. Shit, forgot. Eat. There's a way to bring up like my squad menu, right? R, T, Q? No. Can't jump with this one either. Okay. Maybe better in this mode. There's a lot of cannons on this thing. Holy crap. I do like the idea of this whole heat system, though. It's kind of like a risk-reward kind of thing. But yeah, trying to aim like this is just kind of a pain. I don't know how to explain this, other than saying, if you ever played Star Fox 64 or like Star Fox 2, it's like having to constantly go back and forth in which mode you have to play the game in to have a good time. Something like that, basically. Imagine this game was like a Wii U. You know what? That'd actually be kind of cool. I would love it if this thing was on a Wii U, because then you actually get to use the dual screen thing. It was like the one gimmick with the console, right? I feel like it's aiming at something, but I'm not quite sure what. Huh. Oh, I lost all my units. Oh, of course. Alright, that was my warm-up. Okay, let's try actually giving the campaign another try. Back to the Path of Ross. Alright, let's see if I can salvage what happened last time. So I had my units, right? And I remember losing a lot. So what do I do? I can stabilize stuff. Okay. Correct. So you recruit units from new consoles. Right. Okay. So what's my fleet like right now? I got 3 units. Is there a way I can get, like, say... What's the word? What is if I pass a week? Oh, so I can get more units that way, I think. No, this unit doesn't go up. Is there anything I could do on this base? I feel like for a weird base simulator, there's like not a like increased production choices kind of thing. Huh. Alright, let's try this one again. 2 mechs and a tank. I should be at an advantage, right? Keyword is should. It's almost like this game can't quite make up its mind how much of a simulator it wants to be and also an RTS. But like the simulator side is not like polished enough to make it work for every unit. And there's not enough real-time strategy stuff like base management, building units, building squads to get that going either. Yeah, I can't do any reinforcements right now. I can select which unit here. I can tell them to form on me. There is a button here for getting the squad thing rep, right? F. Okay. And it's also weird that, like, they want you to kind of play with stuff here, but, like, why not do this in orbit? I don't know, it feels like a weird choice, but okay. Like, I don't even know what half the stuff does, because, like, I'm completely ignorant, but, like, there's no, like, place to actually test this out, like a practice range or something, or, like... Actually, that would be a good thing, just having a practice range. Okay, so I should be going to Alpha, right? I think so? Yes. So... corner formation. And then if I need to, form on leader. Perfect. And the worst part is my vehicle's the fastest, so I have to wait all of my entire squad to catch up to me. Okay, so we're at this place. I guess we need to destroy this shit. Okay, so... attack my target. I hope that's what they're doing. I think those are my guys shooting. Okay. Alright, so now where? I guess I should go attack this thing. Alright. Well, this is going much smoother. Now I can actually control my squad. Actually, it's kind of actually not that bad. Which is weird, because like the tutorial never tells you to use this system at all. I had to like figure that out on my own. Alright, can you guys come back on me, please? Form on me, please. And their pathfinding is very wonky, to say the least. So are they moving on the screen or no? It looks like it's paused. Okay. I should probably wait for my stupid tankier unit to do this, because right now I can't do shit. Okay, I think that's them. Alright, cool. Now they're in the fight, I can actually get into the fight myself. It would be nice if there was like a countermeasure system, like, I don't know, flares or something like that. That's usually what they play in like flight sims, right? You know, these are all offensive tools. Where's all the defensive tools in this game? Like, I don't know, like I said, shielding, defensive, flares, smoke screens, all that cool stuff. I feel like it's like a missed opportunity. Okay, so I got everything up here. Now you go all the way down there. I feel like you can maybe cut this whole map like half the size, and it wouldn't really impact the game all that much. It would just make things feel a little bit better for pacing. I am going so fast, my units cannot even keep up. That should probably not happen, because it's kind of dull that I can't speed up my units unless I do this. It's like, okay, since y'all aren't going fast enough, I gotta drag your ass here. Which is weird because they fly faster up here for whatever stupid reason. What, now my fastest unit can't keep up? That's silly. So maybe it's a pathfinding problem. Okay, so it's a pathfinding issue with the game? Alright, I guess they can kind of tweak that. All I want to do is just aim down. I'm having a hard time just looking down and shooting at the targets. Okay, we got it. Perfect. Okay, we got our first planet. Oh, okay. Wow, that was abrupt. I was like, dang, I thought it maybe capture at least 2 planets too. Okay. I like this idea, and there's a lot of cool stuff to love about this demo. Just for the ease of use, I think there's a lot that can be polished on this, and I'm not saying that as like a bad thing. Like, yeah, I had a lot of easy time with the other game, and there had its own like tutorial problems, but this is still a good time. I'm not saying one's better than the other, but this was such a fun time. Okay, I want to at least give this a little more like a good 30 minutes or so. I gave it like a good half hour of a try. Okay, so I already played this for like a good... I think I played this for actually for like a good hour and a half, and I was having a lot of stupid fun. But I think I should move on to our third title for today. So Drop Command. Interesting premise. Maybe a case of feature creep where there's honestly so much packed into one title that it's honestly to its detriment. But I say that in a way that's like, damn, I hope they can kind of pull this off, because this is a really cool idea for a game. Look, this thing is such a cool idea, and if I had not played the previous game, I'd been like, man, this is such the most novel thing I've ever played in my entire life. So this game is like this weird, interesting mishmash of like priorities, and it can't really decide if it wants to be like a a real-time strategy game or a simulator, but not like a super full-blown like crazy integrated like being lit, like basically you want basically all the bells and whistles in the little machine, that you want all the little like mixing, like all the nitty-gritty detail stuff. This game doesn't let you do that. At the same time, you can't be super base management or team management. It's like a big giant chaos management simulator basically, but it's a good time. I gotta give you credit on that. It's like, this thing is a really cool idea. I would like to see, when does this come out again? Hold on, that's when the demo came out. When exactly does the full game come out? September 2026. That's a big ask if you ask me, if this thing is ready, because like there's a lot of issues with the pathfinding. The maps are way too big. They could literally, you could cut the entire map in half and I would not even mind it, because it would just be way more like pacing problem solved. The whole squad management thing needs a better tutorial in this game, because like literally I had to go to the option to figure out, oh, there's a squad menu. Oh, I just did a random match and I got like summon infantry, summon these things, all these cool things that makes the ground combat feel way chaotic and way more cool. There's a lot of ideas in this game. I hope they can pull this off, because man, this is such a great time. And like the art style is awesome. The actual like visceral feel of mostly each thing. There are some stinkers in this game. Look, the tanks in this game feel like rubbish. I hate playing the tanks. If I'm stuck in the tank, I might as well just basically boot my ass to orbit or restart the mission, because I ain't gonna get anything done with that thing. They suck. Another thing that's also kind of weird, is like a weird omission, is there's not like a whole lot of defensive tools in this game. There's no like flares, smoke screens, bubble shields. Actually, there should be like shields or stuff like in this game. That makes the most perfect sense. So it's like it has like a lot of too many ideas, but not enough to fill each of those categories. This thing is a whole mess. But it's honestly such a beautiful, great mess. I loved it. It was a stupid fun time. God, do I have anything else to say? Yeah, I want to see all these cool maps and stuff. I want to see so much more base management. I could say a whole lot more, is what I'm trying to say. God, I hope they can pull this off. This looks like such a fun time. You be for 10 minutes? That's fine, Kit. God, I had way too much fun with the first game, and this game just feels like I just had way more fun on top of that. I guess that's all I have to say about Drop Command for this time being. Give the demo a try. Maybe I just suck at simulators and you can prove me wrong. How about that? Okay. Enough self-depreciation for one moment. I gotta fix my stupid yapper. One moment. Apparently got stuck again. Not in the washing machine. Stupid face is tired. Like, you have 2 energy drinks to get. That's too many. All right, fine. All right, is it working? There, now I'm working. Okay, so that's round 2 done. Look, I actually got my shit done today. I got 2 out of 3 games done in a reasonable amount of time. So the third game on our list, right, the third one, the one I was absolutely not trying to stall playing for no reason. Okay, so the third game on our list is Iron Nest Heavy Turret Simulator. I don't know where I'm going with this one. I was like, this thing looks way too cool and creative that I have to give it a shot. Now, unfortunately, I can't really say the name of these developers, not because like it's a bad name, but it's like, how do I pronounce this? I'm honestly, I'm looking at this like, huh. How do I pronounce this? Nick Neowoods and Dominic Latos. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce this name, so I'm sorry if I said it the wrong way. I have no idea. This looks like an awesome time. So what on earth is this thing? As far as I understand, this is like a game where you're inside the giant heavy turret. It's like an artillery bombshell kind of thing. Basically a giant mech. And this is like some brutal diesel punk game in this far future where you're doing I feel like it's like maybe Iron Lung, but more of like an artillery simulator thing. It sounds way too cool. I had to look, how can I not give this thing a try? This looks way too awesome of an idea. Apparently it's taking place in Spain. Maybe there's, oh, maybe that may explain their names. God, this is, wait, this high score stuff? God, I just want to jump right in, don't you? Like, look at all this stupid math stuff we get to look at. This is what I mean. This is the kind of stuff I know nerds like to go, oh my God, I get to play with all the stupid bells and whistles in this thing. I get to do all this stuff. It was perfect. I thought it was a perfect choice here. All right, without much further ado, let's actually load this up. All right, I should probably like get that set. Oh, you can actually still play the demo, by the way. Okay, good to know. So I just want to know if I actually did reach the end. So that is kind of the end. Also, you can keep on going. Got it. All right, let me load the game one moment. Also, forgot to do your category thing. Oops. Almost forgot that. All right, what's this called again? Iron Nest? Yeah. Perfect. I wish I had like a macro for this to make this easier. There's gotta be like a way to do this on Twitch. Okay, let's see. Iron Nest. Wait, is it Iron and Nest or is it Iron Nest is one? I think it's okay. It's one giant collage of a word. Got it. Okay, perfect. All right, now I can get it all loaded up and I have it set correctly. It's a good thing I have plenty of time to do this. How long is this demo? I think they said it was like a 2-hour demo, right? I think. I kind of bit off way too much today, huh? Let's see. Yada, 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 yada. Okay, it says interactive tactical map, hands-on, 5,000-ton turret, endless replayability, procedurally generated objectives. So it's basically one of those games you can play for however long you want. Okay. And it says the campaign set is an alternative history in the late 1920s. So it's a super, it's a sci-fi history alternative thing. Okay. On the brink of civil war in this timeline, the monarchy still holds power and a Republican uprising is spreading across the country. It's a 2-person passion project. Neat. 20 years combined experience in a lifelong sexual artillery, interwarfare, machinery, and diesel punk. Is that what this genre is called? Okay. This looks like a cool time. Is it loading? I hope so. I want to play this. All right, is it loading? It's stuck. Waiting patiently. Okay, it's loading. All right, I can see it now. Okay, perfect. All right, let's see if I can see it on this stupid OBS this time. All right, take away the backdrop, and dang, it's not there. I was hoping it was there for the once. Wait, hold on, you have it right here. Oh, I had the thing turned off. Well, there's the problem. There we go. Now it's there. Okay, so this is a cool first impression of a menu. Okay, it's got a little bit of charm to it. I love that you can actually pick up the clipboard and you actually see the entire thing. That's awesome. Okay, audio's a little too loud. Turn that down a little bit. You know, I remember there was this one game on that I bought a while ago. It's kind of like this idea. It was like a real-time strategy game where like you're a radio operator. I can't remember what it was called. I think it was called Radio Command. It had like a similar kind of start to this. Okay, so you can be picky about all the audio stuff that you want. This actually looks pretty good. Let's put it in windowed mode so I can see my stupid chat. All right, I can see this. Looks fine. This is fine. That's fine. Okay. Okay, is it looking good on OBS? Actually, yes. Okay, I think they got all the bells and whistles you could ever want in an options menu, so I think we're all good here, right? Hey, we have an FOV slider. Awesome. Okay. Also, I just got like a headache just doing that for like, Jesus, I was not ready for that. Okay. Okay, so we got that set. You can actually set your username Discord key? Huh? What's that? Is that like a Kickstarter thing? Like you get like an extra, like, I don't know, emblem or something here with bells and whistles? All right, whatever. Clamp mouse to valves. Outline nearby objects. I probably should have that one on. Yeah, that'd be helpful. I don't know if I need this one, so I'm gonna leave it off right now. Okay, so lots of things to hear. Got it all set. You could rebind the custom keys. That's a lot of things. So I'm playing this like a first-person game inside a vessel. Okay. Neat. All right, are we all good? I'm not hearing it. Is it on right now? Should be. Headphones are on. Yep. Did I put it too low? Okay, put it up to 25. Can't hear anything yet. Okay, now I can hear stuff. Okay, so 25 was definitely the place. Okay. All right, so anything else I can touch here that's important? There's an espresso machine. Wow, they actually have a coffee machine on the menu. Do you think they did this just for me? No, it's just a stupid coincidence. But yeah. Wait, can you actually make coffee in this thing? Oh my god, you can actually make coffee. Place your cup. Balance and pressure throughout. Wait, hold on. I'm supposed to balance this thing? How do I tell that? Wait, hold on. Too high. I feel like they put the distraction just for someone like me, and congrats, you succeeded. So I'd have to like balance these to get both in the green? Is that what I'm doing? Okay, so once it's there, turned off. How exactly do I lock it in place? I'm so confused. How does this work? Is it a lever or is it a... Am I supposed to... Okay, hold on. Roll it back. Roll it back. Okay, keep it there. Now put this in the right spot. The first objective we're going to play this game is making coffee. Yes, it's perfect. Wow, this is actually more difficult. I didn't think making a coffee would be the most difficult thing in this game. All right. All right, put it there. Bring it back. We got... How do they make coffee so difficult to make in this thing? Nope. Put it back. Am I misunderstanding the instructions? Hold on. Balance heat and pressure throughout brewing. Do I need to keep the middle one going too? Oh my god, this is too many levers. How do I keep this from being too complicated? Wait, I finished it? Okay. My in-game character now has caffeine. I think we're all good. Can I wear this? Interesting. Okay, is that so good? Yes. Okay, so apparently you actually have to wear this gas mask for stuff. Cool. All right, is the other doodads on this thing I can play with? God, is there any more distractions I'm not aware of? Can you tell me anything more, game? All right, thanks for being here. I can't believe I actually can make coffee in this thing. This is great. Okay, I think I'm all distracted and ready. What do we got here? Iron S has been commissioned. Pre-operational ranging is required before active deployment. A target has been designated by High Command for calibration purposes. Confirmation of fire accuracy is the sole objective. Sorry, what was the first two instructions? Read, measure, calculate. Oh, this is gonna be so complicated. Okay. What do I do when I'm overwhelmed? You want the honest answer? What do I do when I'm overwhelmed in a situation like this? Yes, exactly that. But what do you do instead? Carmen de Leon? No. I'm so glad I had all these distractions just for a moment. I needed them like this. All right, focus. I got my stupid shit out of the way. Okay, let's read the instructions correctly. All right, read. Measure. Do math. Load. Rotate. Elevate. Fire. Perfect. In the full version, the end credits carry the names of the operators who stood with High Command direct scored. Oh, that's cool. That's neat. I love it. This a whole place. Okay, that terrified me for a second. Plot your firing trajectory of the target on the map. Fire HE shell at the target. Okay, so this is the first step. We did the first step without realizing it. Okay. So, oh, you could actually write this down. You could take notes. Holy shit, I could actually give myself pointers. That's cool. Alright. So I have my notes. Interesting. And Caplops put it away. Interesting. Okay. So, receiver. Was that the receiver? No, I read this, right? Okay. Go to that board. Okay. I can figure this out. Oh, Jesus. This is a lot. H355. Okay, wait. H is the horizontal. So letters are the horizontal, numbers are going up. Okay, so down here. Yes. My first target location is Q4. Perfect, right here. So I marked it? Oh, what's this? Ally, enemy, reference point, underground AP required, high priority, infantry, recon, artillery, mechanized, fire director, supply cache. So if it's red, it needs to die. If it's blue, ignore it. Okay. Okay, did I do the first two steps? Why can't I... Oh, I have to hit E, right. Okay. So I did step number 1. I did step number 2. Calculate is I have to go to this machine. Oh, sweet Jesus. What is this? Oh my god. Wow. I got just brain farted just staring at this thing for 5 seconds. Oh god. Alright, let's read it one at a time. Input distance to target. Do I have that? It's on my clipboard. Bearing a distance. So... I marked that, right? I think so. Let's just go with this as our choice. Okay. Distance is... How do I change this? Okay. Where's my elevation choice? Oh, Jesus. How do I calculate this? Hello? I can't seem to... Wait, what? Huh? I'm so lost. Do I need to set this to correct value? Wait, no, I'm supposed to do it in order. Oh, shit. Input distance to target. Select the number of powder charges. Select 2 powder charges. Okay. Is the bearing my goal, or do I set it up manually? I am so lost. What's this? Oh, I can't touch it yet? Okay. So... Did I do it correctly? Okay. So I have this on my thing. I think I use this one, so ignore the bearing. Hold on, there has to be a better way to do this. Hold on. Oh, wait. What? I'm confused. How do I? Okay, I want this location here. So that's the one I have here, right? Do I draw a circle? Did I set this correctly? I feel like I misunderstood something. Hold on, get rid of that for a second. This one's here red, right? Okay. Is that my current location? Huh. Wait. Wait, do I have to actually measure this with different tools? Oh my god, you tell me I have to use different tools here? What? Wow, they did not... They went the whole 9 yards on this one. Oh my god, I'm terrified. So which one's the right thing? I feel like I should set it for this one. Is there some way to tell? Because I am so lost. Get rid of that marking. Okay. This thing measures the angle, right? Okay, let's use this value, see if that's right. Okay. Okay, so put in the correct distance. Then 2 charges. Then calculate the elevation. So I need this one here. Alright, let's try this one first. So I have that. Step 3. Calculate. Load. Where do I do that? Does it matter if it's load left or load right? Shit, which way is left and right in this thing? I would assume that one's the left. Which one's closest to the thing? Calculator, so the one closest to the calculator is left. Okay, we got that solved. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Select shell, RAM type, dispense powder charges, RAM charges. Jesus. Wow. I'm kind of surprised there's not at least like a chaperone to help you out here if we get started. This thing. Jesus. Okay. Next thing, ram the shell. How do I ram it? This thing. Dispense charges. Load 2 power charges. The first 2 knobs. Okay. RAM power charges. This thing. Okay. I think we're on the next step. Rotate. On the other side. Ooh, what's this? Don't touch it. What if it does something useful? No. This one's the rotator, right? Check your bearing angle. Oh, sweet Jesus. What do we got here? Okay, read the instructions again. As marked by the map and note it in your clipboard. So, on my clipboard... Oh, we're in trouble. 1.02? That seems a little too low. Do you think it's based on my base angle? What does it say on your clipboard? 1.02. Then do that. Is it like a faster way of doing this? Okay. Wait, hold on. There's no 100th here. Oh shit. We have it on the wrong setting, don't we? On your bearing screen. Oh, so I gotta go to 247. Oh god, can I do, is there a faster way to do this? Tell me there's a faster way of doing this. Please tell me there's a faster way. There has to be a faster way. This can't be the only way of doing it. Hold on. I think there's a setting in the settings. Hold on. Check the menu for a second. I think there's a menu setting for this. Yes. Would it be faster with the other way? Look, we gotta go over 200 on something. It's gonna take forever, no matter what I do. There's gotta be a faster way of doing this. I refuse to believe this is the efficient way of doing it. You like go up by tens or something? God, my hand's actually getting tired doing this. Look, I'd be okay if this was like for like a fine-tuning thing, but having this the entire time is ridiculous. God, I hope I got the right number. Ow. Are you sure there's not another option in the menu? I don't think so. I think you're actually supposed to do it this entire time. Oh man, my hand's actually getting a workout doing this. Could you imagine if this was in VR? God, I'd actually be terrified of doing that in VR. I feel like I'd actually just be like frustrated not only with the controls, but also all the sounds everywhere. Oh man. Okay, how high does that have to go? 237? 247. Jesus Christ. Okay. 247.6. Got it. Next step. Fast movement letter. You gotta be kidding. No. No, you can't just... No, you can't just do that to me. You can't tell me there's a faster way of doing this before you tell me to do the stupid instructions. I'm frustrated. How much does it help? It's this one, right? Hold on. Which one's the fastest fit? Fine adjustment wheel. It was right there on the freaking screen the entire time. I'm frustrated. If you want to go fast, use the lever. If you want slow, break your hand on the wheel. You know the show Wheel of Fortune? I feel like this is the Wheel of Misfortune. My hand is tired from having to use the stupid punch. So I should have read the instructions. God. Oh, that's terrifying. It's right. It's a number, right? Okay, so what do we do now? Okay, what do I do at this point? I think it's there. Okay. God, my hand's tired. Six, elevate. So right across from it. Okay. Does it say which one we have to use? I think the little thing with the check mark is saying do it on the right one. We loaded it in the left one, didn't we? Jesus. Wait, there's only one cannon. Okay, thank God. Alright. So, then why is it on the check mark? That's clearly on the right side. You know what? I'm not going to argue with it. It says 1.02. Okay. So this is the left one, right? Loader left. Okay. Is there a faster lever? I'm going to check it before I do this. Double check your elevation. Match the elevation to the angle of your calculator and clipboard. Fast movement letter. To quickly approximate the number. Fine adjustment wheel. Thank you. I'm not going to do that again. Okay. Is everything all set? Oh, sweet Jesus. Alright. We rotated it. We elevated it. Hit the stupid button. This is still way overcomplicated. Oh my god. Alright, read the clipboard. Confirm every step. There's tips? Are you kidding me? Arm the firing gun. Fire. Okay, what does this say? Pull the left lever and then pull the middle lever. Got it. And go. Did I do it? What the? What happened? I don't think we fired the right target. What do you mean? That was the only target on our thing. This is the only thing we marked on the map. What? Did we get the wrong coordinate? Plot your trajectory. Fire the HE shell at the low target. Yes. I have this location here. I marked it on the map. Wait, do you have to drag it? I'm so lost. That's the area of the protractor. Okay, hold on. Now I'm confused. Is this the right one on the clipboard? What does it say here? So where were these coordinates going to? Hold on, where are these ones coming from? So we now have the correct... So you have to drag it. Does it say to drag it on there? Is there instructions? No, it just says map icons. Alright, hold on. There has to be like a clipboard that explains this. What's this? HE shell. You had it on the wrong target. What do you mean? You have to use this doohickey too? No way. Why is it not a clipboard for this one? I don't have no idea to read this. Oh. There's a freaking clipboard. Wow, we botched this one hard. Wow, I'm processing this one. Give me a moment. So we skipped all the important instructions, and there was a clipboard the entire time. Give me a moment to process this. Okay, we now know how to do all the doohickeys, right? Hopefully we didn't hit anything important with that stray shell. Okay, so let's figure out how to do this correctly now. Drag it from the turret to the destination. What's the bottom part say? Corrections. So do I need the other doohickey thing on the thing? What are all these switches for? Oh my god, it's so confusing. Yes. So I have to drag it all the way over here to here. Like this. How do I get the exact location? Do I put it on the doohickey? How picky does this have to be? I don't know. Why don't we just start here? Okay, so I gotta drag it all the way over here. Bingo. So can I delete these measurements then? Okay, so what's this one? My current location? Okay, so this is the correct one here. Okay. Do I need to do any other adjustments? It says HE. Fire HE shell. Assuming this goes in the big ass circle, that should be in this zone, I think. Okay. This is the correct target, right? Just making sure there's not like another target on the screen or something. Q4. 4.2. That looks about right. Wouldn't 4.2 be up here? I think we're overthinking it. There's a big freaking red dot on the map. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, so let's go through this step again. Read. There's like a certain level of irony on here that the biggest problem so far is that I didn't do step 1. Oh boy. I'm gonna get this stupid shell that I need a break, I think. Measure. We did that. Calculate. Alright, can I do this correctly? I gotta go. Is there a faster way of doing it? I don't think so. No. $8.7. Thank you. 2. Okay. And then calculate elevation. Okay, they do tell you which one's new. That's good. I was hopeful. I was glad I didn't have to memorize that. Okay, that looks more normal. Okay, step 3. We already did that. Step 4, load it. Okay, select the ram shell. Lock it in. Got it. Okay, I think it's all loaded. Okay, step 4 is this one, right? Pretty sure it was rotate versus elevate. So just like read R before E. Got it. So we need to go to 52.20. Okay. Do you have to hold it? Okay, I can go faster. Just a little. Wait, doesn't this one work better? Oh, no, 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 no. Shit, shit, shit. No, no, no. Stop, stop. I gotta remember not to touch levers. Okay. Ah, shit! What'd I do? I didn't do anything. I think I did something. Should I be hitting this button? I'm starting to terrified now. 52 point... Wait. Hold on, am I misreading? Hold on. No, this is the bearing one. What do you mean? Read the instructions. Ah, shit. I'm supposed to go to 85. Oh my god. I feel like this is the example of what could possibly go wrong. Like the worst case example. Hold on, stop. How do you stop it? Oh, that's what it did it. Okay, now I understand. Okay, 85.3, please. Alright, we got it. Okay, it's all done. Alright, can we do the stupid elevation now? Okay, why don't we use this knob for something? Wait, I can go to 45? For real? Oh, it's the red line. Okay, the little gold thing there. Okay, now I know. I want to go all the way to 50. Okay, and then I can go to 52. Panicking! No, I'm doing fine. I may have misread the first instruction on this list, which is reading instructions. Kind of irony, but it works. I think I finally got this all set. So if I read everything correctly this time, read the instructions, dingus. Measure the instructions, like this. Not trying to do a dot, do the whole stupid dragging thing. Then follow the instructions on your stupid clipboard for calculating the thing, loading it, rotating it, elevating it. It's ready to fire. Thank God. Okay, so all I gotta do is confirm everything. Left one, go. So that's what it does. I think I hit it. The suspense is killing me. Hooray! I did it! I think so. Okay, I did. That was only the calibrate. Oh, we're in trouble. We're in so much trouble. Good Lord. What's this? Oh, it's actually the main menu. I can have a coffee again? Oh, thank God. Do you remember how to make a coffee? I think I do. No, you gotta put it in... Wait, where do you put the coffee in? I already got the roast. Okay, it's already in there. And then play with the knobs, get the exact temperature that you want. Okay. So once I leave it, do I have to like touch it again, or is it just good? Like there? And then this one. And then this one. I think that's it. Alright, I got my stupid drink. I think. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's actually a neat touch. That's awesome. Oh boy. Do I do anything? Okay. I think for my own sanity, if my stupid yapper brain's broken, I think for my own sake, I should come back to this now that I understand what's going on. I think it'd be a much better time because I'm flustered. Man. I'm having fun. This is just a frustrating first attempt. Okay, I'm gonna come back to this a little bit. I'm tired. I need some food and I need some caffeine for real. Y'all have a good day. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go to bed.